Hey guys, my name is Eric, and today we're going to be talking about open gym. Go ahead and roll the intro. Hey guys, thanks for checking out another HatchetCast episode, and today we're going to be talking about what open gym is and the community that's been developed that we're trying to bring to all of you. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button. Also, I have Ben from Wiseman Company here with me, so make sure you also go follow his channel, Wiseman Company, on YouTube, and also go pick up something from his store. Guys, if you have any questions about open gym or any of the requirements for open gym, put them in the comments below. We will be monitoring that comments feed and answering any questions that you may have. There also may be some other open gym members that are in the group chat, so if they're a part of open gym, they may be trying to give you some advice, so go ahead and get down that comment section so that we can get more information. But first, let's talk about what's the point of open gym.
So the point of open gym is essentially like open dojo. If you've ever gone to like a jiu-jitsu class or a judo class or any type of like combat sports class, it's usually you meet at a certain time, you work on certain things, you build community, and then you go on your way. Open gym is a very similar concept. It's a continuous training program that combines rigorous physical activity with a high standard of marksmanship. Open gym will typically have anywhere from 20 to 40 guys in it at a time. It is individual and team-based, and it will cover a lot of the fundamentals of shooting and some of the complexities of shooting as well. Above all, it's a community builder that is going to strengthen your skills as a shooter, as an athlete, as an individual.
Yeah, so as far as the community portion, that was the biggest thing about open gym that made it so special, was the community of shooters that came together. We started, 4 years ago? Yep. And it is insane how many people have come together and just built a super strong community. And with that, it's also a productive community and very positive, where guys are helping each other, showing each other new, hey, try this method, or how about look at this draw. And they would also meet up and train together and also take classes with other instructors so they could get an edge at open gym. And it was almost like a way for kind of them to test their training and test their gear to see if their practice had been, paying off. So another really cool thing about what open gym has done is we saw shooters that, after 2 years of open gym, excel in their performance and their skill sets, almost like 10 years worth of shooting experience. It was insane how fast they accelerated their skill sets and their performance by participating in open gym. And that's something that we want to bring to you guys, is to bring that community aspect, that finally that event you can always put all of your training to the test and also make some new friendships and some new relationships. But there's some basic requirements, and there's a very big thing with trust in this community, and we have to make sure that every shooter is vetted, because it's heavily reliant on trust and making sure the shooter next to you is not going to end up doing something unsafe. So Roy's going to talk about some of the requirements for open gym.
Yeah, so we get the question all the time: how do I get into open gym? What do I do? What are the requirements? So it doesn't matter if you've taken a class, with a prior instructor or anything like that. You're going to be vetted by us. So we have a vetting program. Once you actually sign up for open gym, we want you to be successful. So we want to lay out the ground. We want to lay out the path so you can be successful. So you're going to go through a qualifying program that we have. Okay, so we're going to vet you. For whatever reason, if you don't pass that qual, right, we're going to give you an opportunity to continue to try to pass that qual to become a member of Open Gym. We'll put you through a class, a Barrel and Hatchet class. We'll put you through another qualification, whatever we have to do. We have to get you with an instructor personally to kind of bring you up the level. That's what we're going to do. We want this community to grow. We want this to grow. So what you'll do is you can either shoot us an email right now, but really shortly, about the time that this video actually released, there'll be a link on the website that you can actually click on, and you can sign up for Open Gym, and you'll be able to select your dates to come out to qualifications. We'll have those dates up on the website very soon.
If you also take a training course with Barrel and Hatchet, and we come and approach you or come to decide, hey, you already qualify for Open Gym, your skills are there, we can also give you that kind of in-person, like, that invite to Open Gym. And what this does is it preserves that trust and makes sure that everybody has competent skill level to be shooting around barricades and stuff that we do within the Open Gym event.
It is a competitive-based program that combines 3 to 4 stages per Open Gym, and it's usually done on an individual basis and a team basis. It is high physical activity with a high demand for marksmanship. Again, like Eric was saying, you're taking all those skills you've learned in the past from previous classes on your own, and Open Gym is a way to test that with other guys, bounce ideas off each other. It is a collective time of building. You're going to increase tremendously in your skill set through Open Gym. It is not something that is for the beginner. If you're not sure about where you're at in Open Gym, contact us, team at barrelandhatchet.com. Ask questions. We're happy to answer them. There's no stupid questions. And if you're qualified, these guys will give you the green light and you can come on out. We're going to do it at multiple locations. We're at one location right now, but we are opening it up to multiple other locations. If you have a location near you and you would like to host Open Gym, reach out as well. We'd love to hear your ideas.
All right, so what we're going to go into, like, what are some of the basic items, like what is the baseline equipment that you need to be able to participate in Open Gym?
Ideally, at the end of the day, we want to make, like I said earlier, we want to make Open Gym accessible so you can kind of grow with your equipment and test your gear out, okay? Much like myself, Ben, and Eric, over the past 3 years that we've been doing this, our equipment has constantly changed, right? Our equipment has grown. So really, at the end of the day, starting off, as far as your pistol, okay, you're going to need some type of safe holster. We don't obviously allow any kind of Serpa holsters, we don't any kind of nylon holsters, any kind of leather holsters, all right? We do prefer in the beginning for you to be outside the waistline with some type of retention holster. As you kind of progress in and we're starting to feel comfortable with you, we'll obviously allow you to go from concealment if you want to run concealment, but ideally in the beginning we really want to see you in a OWB holster, and definitely something with like some type of level of retention like a Safari Land. We actually recommend the Safari Land holsters. As far as your belt setup, at the end of the day, guys, that's really up to you and how you test your equipment out. You're going to find out what works and what does not work, as long as the way of retaining the pistol itself is going to be safe. And that's one of the reasons why we do recommend the Safari Land holsters. That's the direction that we want to shoot people in. If you have a pistol right now and you're unsure, like if your holster is good and you kind of want to try this thing with Open Gym, once again, like Ben said a minute ago, ask questions, guys. Reach out to us, comment down below, send us an email. We'll get back to you with the correct answer and to point you in the right direction.
Okay, so next is a rifle, semi-automatic rifle of some sorts. If you're an AK guy, bring your AK. If you're an AR guy, bring your AR. If you're some weird bullpup guy, by all means, be weird. The main thing on the rifle you will need is a sling, some way to retain that rifle. Obviously, sights, that's a given. We don't care if it's a dot, magnified, irons. You do you, but you must have a sling on your rifle. We recommend a 2-point sling. If you're a single point guy, you'll probably switch to a 2-point after one Open Gym, but we leave it up to you. Just make sure you have a sling on your rifle. Each Open Gym, I would recommend bringing at least 200 rounds of rifle. You'll probably use a little bit less than that, but it's good to have a little bit extra in case you want to get more reps. Again, Open Gym is what you make of it. Get the reps you want. If you want to use 300 rounds in a day, that's up to you, but usually guys are going around 200 rounds of rifle per Open Gym.
And about the same for pistol, about 200 rounds on the pistol as well.
So the other thing also when it comes to equipment is you can bring like your plate carrier, your helmet. You can run, we've seen guys do it in a gas mask and just run full up equipment. In the beginning, if you're new to this and you've never done Open Gym, we recommend you will do it completely slick, just your belt, rifle, and pistol, and then you slowly add in those implements. But these are the things that allow you to figure out where your equipment is working for you or if it's working against you, and it gives you so much data as a shooter. And we've really seen guys come so far in their performance, their skills, how they wear their gear, what type of gear they're using, and it's really encouraging to see.
All right, guys, let's wrap it up. If you're interested in Open Gym, again, reach out to these guys. Get down in the comments. I'm sure some of you follow other Open Gym guys that are already participating. Again, ask questions. No stupid questions. We'll be happy to answer them. Open Gym is a really good thing. It's something that we believe this country needs right now. We're
life-changing.
Yeah.
Like we've seen it, we have seen it change mental health for guys.
Yes.
At the end of the day. So it truly is life-changing. Yeah, it's one of the big things behind why we're continuing to push this and wanting to bring it to outside areas for the exception of just one single range.
Yep. So. It's fun. It's demanding. It's a great way to build your skills. But again, this country needs this right now. And if you are at all curious, if you're Open Gym curious, by all means, again, just reach out to us. No stupid questions. We would be happy to get you started in a class. If you want to do a class first, you don't want to jump right in, keep it simple. Again, we want to see guys doing this. We're not trying to be an exclusive club when it comes to Open Gym.
So guys, make sure if you have any information that you want, go to email team@barrelandhatchet.com. Also, make sure to go check out Wiseman Company and his YouTube channel. Tons of great information there and a great way to support Wiseman Company, as well as pick something up from his store. A lot of great items in there. And also make sure you check out our website for classes. So if you want to go to Open Gym, but you want to take a class first, it is a massive way to support the channel. We thank you so much for all the support that you guys give us. We can't do what we do without your support. So every little bit helps, and make sure you go on the website, pick up some merch. It goes a long way. And so guys, make sure you check out our Instagram page for Wiseman and Barrel and Hatchet. If you want any behind the scenes information, or you're trying to get a hold of us via DM, you can also get a hold of us that way. Make sure that you guys are always training. Go out and train to be the asset, not the liability, and hopefully we'll see you at Open Gym.